There was basically a little branch that came out here, and that's where I started sculpting the head. And then I found the shoulders, and then the next thing is I needed to add on the wings, so I had to kind of put a point there, and I came down, finished the body a little bit in the fish, and then I pegged these on there. They're just resting in there right now. I cut little pegs out of the wings, and I slid them into those holes, and I'll dowel them, or I can wood screw them and glue them, but I'll make that fit a little bit nicer. This is a chainsaw that I mostly use for the carving, especially for the detail. I use some normal chainsaws, but this is called the carving bar. It tapers down to the size of a quarter right here, and this allows you to carve without having a lot of kickback, and the danger is kind of limited. The one thing about sculpture in this kind of sense is that you can take away, but you know, it's kind of hard to add it back on. So you got to think ahead. It's kind of like chess. You got to think ahead like 3 or 4 moves before you do it. And so you don't really just go into it blindly and say, I'm just going to cut here and cut there, because, you know, that's usually when you make your mistakes. I used to cut trees for a living. I was a climber and a foreman on a tree crew, and I saw the art form in the Adirondacks, and it really called to me. I had to try it. So I've been carving for about 15 years now, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been a journey. About the first 3 to 5 years it was part-time, and it's been full-time for over 10 years now. I kind of like some things that are challenging, like horses and deer, things like that, 4-legged animals, buffalo, but it's hard to find a big enough piece of wood. That's pretty what my job is, to negotiate between what the customer wants and what the tree will give me, you know. So that's kind of how I do it.